We provide care for sick, injured, and orphan wildlife here on Long Island, native wildlife.
We take in sick and injured wild animals from all over Long Island, and from like Manhattan all the way out to Montauk, everything in between. We'll take any injured animal that really needs us and where people can get the animals to us.
Volunteers for Wildlife was incorporated in 1982. Our founder, Sally Rupert, and two of her colleagues had pretty much figured out that they were doing rehab out of their houses, but there was a big need for people in Long Island to have an actual center to make a telephone call to and find out, about the animal in their yard. Was it injured? Does it need help? Is it just fine the way it is? As that idea came along and grew, we ended up coming to Comset State Historic Park, and we operate out of the calf barn here, and it is set up as a hospital.
I'm Suzanne Tatum. I am the Education Coordinator for Volunteers for Wildlife, and that basically means that I do all of the education outreach for this facility. We have many education programs. Our most popular one right now is the Raptors of Long Island. We happen to have quite a few hawks, owls, and falcons here in our education department as permanent animals there. Non-releasable animals. We take care of them here every single day since they come in. They usually come in as clinic patients, and we train them to go out in front of people, and they are there as ambassadors for their species out in the wild. And we, for the Raptors of Long Island program, we bring a hawk, and like probably 3 owls, and a falcon, and we go in front of kids and show them what exactly these guys look like and how they behave and what they can do to help them when it comes to pollution and picking up trash and that kind of thing.
I'm Laura McKellar, and I am the clinic supervisor. And basically the clinic supervisor oversees everything that happens in the clinic. I work with the clinic assistant, Jason, and many volunteers. We probably have 4 a day, and we probably have about 30 to 50 volunteers, so it's overseeing them and working with them, and making sure that all the animals are getting good care, as well as providing that care myself, whether it be medical or cleaning cages or whatever's needed. We give them any initial treatment that they need, the critical treatment, basic triage, and then we also provide them with any long-term rehab care that they require. Sometimes it's 2 weeks of cage rest, sometimes it is 6 months of slowly healing from neurological disorders or a collision that then causes neurological disorders. A lot of times it's providing medications, sometimes vitamin therapies, sometimes it's pulling half the feathers on a bird so that new ones can grow back in, so that it can be better flighted and returned to released to the wild. And that's always our goal, is to release things to the wild.
We're often asked at Volunteers for Wildlife how people can help, and one of the biggest ways that we're always looking for people to help is to volunteer. And that doesn't only have to be animal care related, because some people are not always comfortable with handling an animal. We always need people in the office. We're also looking for rescue transport volunteers. We can help the animals, but we kind of have to get them here. We're looking for people who are willing to just pick that contained animal up in a box, bring it to a local vet, who said that they can help it, or up to our center. But that's, basically, two of the biggest ways we can help. We're always looking for, different donations. We do have an annual Walk for Wildlife once in the year in the fall, and that's basically at this point our biggest fundraiser for the year. But the majority of it is memberships, donations, and just, increasing public awareness so that more people know who we are.